has just taken a leave of absence from her job to care for her husband who has terminal stomach cancer. Anne is feeling overwhelmed with the full-time caregiving responsibilities. She misses her coworkers. They all provided her with support in handling her husband's illness when she was working. Now she spends her days at home with him, fixing meals and managing her husband's huge number of meds with their resulting insurance forms and bills. Getting out now means taking her husband to the doctors. She is exhausted, stressed, and sad. She hates to say it, but many times she resents being in this role. Caregiving can have an impact on your mental health. According to mental health providers, all of us caregivers experience higher levels of sadness and stress than non-caregivers. We also experience frustration, anger, helplessness, and yet we continue to feel guilty about having these feelings. If you're a female caregiver, it's normal that you will show more mental health issues and less satisfaction in your life than male caregivers. In addition, as our loved ones' mobility and functioning decline, we will be prone to greater sadness and stress. Unfortunately, we can also have other issues, such as alcohol abuse and drug abuse. The stress we experience also impacts our physical health. We may be diagnosed with high blood pressure or seem to catch every flu germ around. What are some actions that we can take to reduce stress and sadness? Professionals suggest that caregivers should seek help from others and not try to do it alone. In this case, Anne should think about family, friends, and ask them for help, such as asking them to fill out insurance forms or other paperwork. She might think of things she needs at home and ask a friend or relative to pick them up when they are shopping, thus saving Anne time. Anne should identify resources in the community to help her. Services such as home-delivered meals, home-delivered groceries, and adult daycare would benefit Anne. She could plan regular breaks or respites for herself, where an adult child or friend takes her husband out, or a friend, family member, or a formal respite care worker comes to Anne's house. In both cases, Anne leaves to do something nice for herself. But most of all, we caregivers need to learn to relinquish control. We may believe that we are the best caregiver for our spouse, our dad or mom, but we won't be if our mental health suffers and we experience high levels of stress, sadness, and burnout. Here is this week's caregiver commitment. Get a relative, friend, or respite care worker to come to your home. Leave for an hour. Next week, do the same. Then increase this time to 3 hours each week. You will feel significantly better. Your mental health will improve. This will help you reboot in your caregiver role. There are 9 additional videos in this Family Caregiver series to help you, the caregiver. Since there is a relationship between mental health and physical health, view our video on the impact of caregiving on physical health. You'll find tips to help you stay healthy.